Hi, Peter Robertson with another Market Minute. This time what I wanted to cover with you all was the issue of buyer's agency, or the topic of buyer's agency and seller's agency. In Australia, and certainly in Western Australia and Perth, we have a strong focus to seller agency agreements. So the real estate agent is engaged by the seller to take the property to the market, deal with the inquiry, negotiate and sell on their behalf. The selling agent has a responsibility to both the buyer and the seller. The responsibility to the buyer is to make sure that they are aware of anything that might pertinently affect their perception of the value of the property and their desire to buy it. So the old buyer beware, it doesn't exist anymore. It's been well and truly extinguished by the evolution of our industry, which is a very good thing. But without doubt, the agent is typically working to push the price as high as possible on behalf of the seller. Something that's starting to come into our market is buyer's agency. There's a few firms doing it, and our firm included is increasingly starting to bring this into our repertoire of offerings to our clientele. Now, what that means is we act for a buyer, so we apply our knowledge of the marketplace, we apply our understanding of negotiation, and we work on the buyer's behalf to negotiate the price as low as possible. So there's a big difference, of course, as you can appreciate, if we're trying to negotiate a price up or trying to negotiate a price down. Interestingly, in the United States, and we've all watched perhaps, or if you're in the real estate world, $1 million listing, LA, New York, etc. A few of those guys have made real estate agents pretty famous, or the topic of agency pretty famous. Now, in the United States, interestingly enough, most of the time, there's a buyer's agent negotiating against a selling agent or a seller's agent. So the buyer's agent is paid a fee, and the seller's agent is paid a fee, and they both, one's representing the seller, one's representing the buyer, and they haggle it out and they negotiate between each other. I think this is actually a very good structure, and it's something that we're going to see, in my view, increasingly come into the Australian marketplace. So if this is something of interest, if you want to talk about engaging us as buyer's agents and how that can work for you, please reach out, get in touch with us, and let's have a chat about that. So there we go. That was today's topic: buyer's agents, seller's agents, and the differences between the two. Thanks a lot.